Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to do a mini style course preview of the Range 8 race. Now the course might change, it's still 3 months away, but it's essentially a XC style loop, but the course itself is actually really fun for any rider. Now the Range 8, as far as I'm aware, is a 8-hour race, and it's a loop style, so you do as many loops of this course as you can. So far at the moment, myself and Reg Phil are going to partner up for it as a duo or a team, and we're each going to do 2 laps apiece, but maybe we'll get a bit more fit by the time that race comes around. Or it could go the opposite, we could get less fit and then just not do it, but I'm pretty sure we'll do it. So yeah, still got a bit to go. Bedding these brakes in. They're definitely not bedding yet. Oh yeah, speaking of brakes, I got these fresh new TRP Evo DH Evos, and they currently feel pretty good, but again, they're not anywhere near bed into where they're meant to be yet. I did about 15 k's on the road a couple days ago, just going up and down hills trying to bed them in, and they bed in a little bit. It seems like they've still got a fair bit to go if they're meant to be these sharp and fast brakes. Oh yeah, by the way, I am currently on course. I was the whole time. It starts on top shelf, goes across, as we're on now, and then it goes up to Denite, which will be out soonish. So hopefully down Denite I can get these brakes bedded in, that'd be good. They do feel pretty good on the fingers though. I'll show you a close-up of the brakes themselves soon. But yeah, bike is starting to come along really nice. It always felt good, and now it just feels even better. There is a bit of cloud in the air, so hopefully it doesn't rain. It's quite cold as well, around the 18 degree mark for a day in April. It's quite cool anyway. It's nice though. It's going to be good once I start pedaling back up. Alright, once I get up to the top of Denos, I might check back in and have a look at these brakes. The TRP DH Evos. Mineral oil. The brake levers themselves feel really nice. Lots of modulation. Size of the rotors, they are 2.3mm. There's the caliper down there. Pretty standard looking caliper, nice and large, and the back is the same. So yeah, if you want a set of these, hit up Johnny Sprocket. I'm sure he can do you a mint deal, and yeah, I'm keen to see how these go in comparison to the shitty SRAM. SRAM's okay, there's nothing wrong with SRAM most of the time. I just wanted something more for what we do, being as though we ride a lot of steep stuff. So anyways, let's continue this course, and we're going to get into Denite. So that trail I was just on was called Top Shelf, and it's quite a pedal, I'll tell you. It is quite a pedal. It's not that hard, it's just there's a couple pinch climbs here and there, and yeah. I made this jump a lot smaller. It's really easy now. Before it was a tough one to get into. Still bedding these brakes in, so I might be a bit faster than I normally would. But yeah, you got to conserve yourself in this race that's coming up. Oh, still a while away. Oh. The brakes are taking their time to bed in, I tell you. They are starting to feel better, especially the rear. Anyway, Denite green trail. A couple bits there that you could definitely turn into a blue. Get a few braking bumps down it as well. But probably one of the most fun trails out here for all ages. Very fast and flowy and stuff. And then after this, we'll jump straight into Canyon Arrow, which is a blue trail, but it's quite a step up rough wise. And lots of jumps and features, rocks, stuff like that. So let me just get through this fast bit right here. It's very quick, no doubt about that. Ooh, that was awkward. I think I hit the side of the rock, a rock or root or something. Bang bang. So this trail has lots of potential for more jumps, but it is on the edge of a cliff, so they have kept it a bit more tame. There's a lot of areas that you could probably jump like this one. I've tried that before. It does work. But yeah, Denite, very straightforward, very fast, flowy. I don't think you'll get many overtakes on this trail, but so if you're out in front like Clinton Haywood, you're all good. So just be in front. Alright, oh, rough through there, damn. I want to undo my shocks here. There we go. I got the front out. The rear, I might do with the crossing up here. Fit through here real quick as well. A little step down jump there. Yeah, it gets real rocky now. Real quick, let's undo these shocks. Alrighty. Canyon Arrow. Canyon Arrow. Oh, pretty chunky straight away. Yeah, blue trail. Quite chunky indeed. Very rocky, rough and stuff like that. Big jump right here. Be careful with that one. It does start to get a kicker lip on it, so got to watch yourself there. A couple different lines through there, a little double that I never jump. Ooh. Oh, it's been cleaned up. Canyon Arrow has. It was a lot more rough and wild a week ago. Nice big double here. Didn't think I had the speed for it, but turns out I did. I got a berm there now, nice. Step down there. Alright, brakes are starting to come in now. The rear anyway. Haven't tried the front. The front was better than the rear, I think. Oh, maybe not. So quite a long trail. Beautiful double there. If you want to know my bike, it is the Santa Cruz Nomad 2024 model. The S-Kit. Alrighty, now we're going to start getting a bit more rough down here. There's a few lines through there, but I don't know, maybe you could tell me the best one. I generally try to stay outside, same with this bit. this bit's actually not too bad, it's just loose. I think it's just right here. So that's changed heaps, there's not as many stagnant rocks. Oh, I'm going to try and, in the actual race, I'm going to try and sit down as much as I can during these straights so I can get some free movement. Now, this course is the same as it's not the same, sorry, this trail was in the Fox Superflow last year. I'm not sure if it is this year. I don't think it is. It'd be weird if it was, with High Life being a trail. Big long berm here, it looks like it's pretty bedded in. Nice. This is where I actually crashed in the Superflow because the young fella crashed right there and didn't get off the trails quick enough. Oh. Now I think it turns here and it goes Spy Road down. Oh, very deadly down that. Then we almost lost the front. Now we hook her up. Lower the gears right down. We hook her up. IDA. So this climb is quite sharp, but overly not too bad. It's not easy, but it's not hard. So yeah, depending on how you're feeling is gonna really testament how you get up this trail. So yeah, probably the steeper climb of it all. A little A-line back there, which is quite tough to do. A-line climbs, never easy. Speaking of climbs, let's lock the suspension out. So if you've got a bike with suspension that locks out, huge advantage in one of these XC races. But you know, I don't think many people are going to be riding big enduro bikes like I have. But myself and Phil will be. Maybe he might actually ride his Norco hardtail. Maybe. Have to see what he thinks. That would be pretty tough on the arms. For the downs anyway. Alright, I'll get to the top and check back in. I just did the Ida climb and then I continued on from the picnic table up the bit of a climb here on High Life, and so far still feeling pretty good, although obviously I haven't done a big climb yet. And this trail right here called High Life, it's pretty brutal on the legs, to be honest, because to clear all the jumps you've got to be pumping and pedaling. I've done it without pedaling, but it definitely helps for some of them if you do pedal, of course. So drop in the High Life, and this is a blue trail with a lot of jumps, a lot of big jumps as well. So this first one, big step down. Not that bad though. Then a beautiful double. Oh, a couple of loose rocks in there. Oh yeah. I still have locked suspension. I'm just going to leave it like that because I for this trail, I think. Very chunky through there. Oh. Still don't have the brakes yet to stop around that corner properly. Oh. Probably could have cleared that actually. I felt like I didn't have the speed. Oy. Such a big jump, but it's so good. And then a big step down. Oh. Should be quick. Try and stay on track here. So this is also one of the trails in the Superflow, as far as I'm aware, and this would be one of the most Superflow style trails in it. Whoa, didn't think I'd make that, so I didn't try it. Yeah, I don't have the speed. I didn't have the gears, I didn't gear up properly. I thought it was high enough, but I wasn't. Got this big swoop of berms here, really nice. Set you up real well for that step down. Oh yes, big double there. So let me know if you ride an e-bike and you can do this trail. If you can do all those jumps on an e-bike, I'll be surprised because of the cutout in the motor. That would surprise me. So, coming towards the bottom here, a few more jumps. Not too many. Big long sweeper burn here. Jump back and forth there. Awkward double out of it, and that's his highlight. And the final, well, almost the final descending part of this loop. Whew. I don't know if having lock suspension was good or not. The climb trails for this race are trails called Centrelink, Dirty Granny, and I'm pretty sure it's Fire Road until you get to defib. So they're not using anonymous, probably so people can still ride a bit of the park. So yeah, I might check back in after some of the climb. Alright, Centrelink and Dirty Granny complete. Actually feel pretty good. Now we get to do this Fire Road climb, which I'd normally do anyway, which will get us up to, well, Fire Road for quite a ways. It's quite gradual, honestly. And then we'll turn off into defib and climb that. But see how much further I get and probably check back in. So I breezed through all the Fire Road bit as I thought I would. And now we're on defib climb. We just did the final bit of the defib down. So you climb a bit and then you go down. And I'm doing this at quite a quick pace for me. Interested to see what the time is. But during the race, I think I want to do more than one lap. I'm definitely going to have to try and calm down and take this climb slower. So just a defib climb to go, and that is one lap. So we'll talk about it some more at the top. Let's go. Mind how red I am and sweaty I am. Alright, that is a loop of the Toowoomba Range 8. The course may change, it may be slightly different than that, and I didn't film all the ups, of course, because that would be quite boring and very long. So I've done that in about an hour, probably an hour and 5, and I did stop to show you my brakes and fill my water bottle and whatever else I did. So I could probably definitely do that within an hour, I think, but for me to cope at that pace, I won't be doing many laps. So I'll definitely have to do that a lot slower, and hopefully reg fill comes with me. So anyways, that's a loop, and yeah, hope to see you out there in a few months time. So legends.